This morning I'm in Grenoble, and what other to do than look up the best bakery in town. And so I got a almond croissant, and immediately I think this might be the best thing I've eaten in like a while. Definitely since the last time I was in France, because I didn't love the food in Italy. It's so good. It's so buttery and flaky and almondy and incredible. Wow, this is really like the slowest city I've ever been to. Nothing even opened until like 10 o'clock. And like now there's some cars because I'm like right in the center. But like I literally, there was maybe like a couple cars driving around the road until like 10 o'clock. Like it feels like a ghost town. It's kind of sweet though. I'm in one of those train cars that's like it's like in the olden days where you have like your own little booth, like in Harry Potter or something. It's really hot here. I didn't expect it to be so hot. It's like 33 degrees, but I think I'm going higher up in the Alps right now, so I think it'll probably cool down. But hopefully it's not too hot when we're like wrangling the goats. So, I wanted to make a vlog of a day in the life of a volunteer goat farmer in the French Alps. But yesterday I got sick and I didn't work in the afternoon because I got sick, and I was planning on starting to film this morning, but I was too sick this morning and I was in bed all morning sleeping. And then now I'm just doing a little bit of something unusual. I'm painting a goat on the front of the goat farmer's like cart that she uses for the market, and there's a goat really like in the way right now. But yeah, basically it's I think 3 o'clock the day before I'm leaving, and I wanted to do a full day of a vlog, but I'm leaving tomorrow at 10. So I think what I'll do is I'll just show you my afternoon of what I'm doing today and this evening, and then I'll show you tomorrow morning before I go. But I want to show you what we do in the cheese making room, and I want to show you the milking and all that, which I'm going to be doing milking this afternoon, but I don't know. Isn't this goat cute though? This is the goat I'm painting on the cart. It's actually going pretty quick. I'm gonna add some flowers and then I'm done. Okay, so this is the final product of the goat that I painted. I think it's pretty good. I don't know, the eye looks a little bit dark, and I don't know how I feel about the horns, but I think I'm done. While I was out there painting, Vivian made all these cheeses. It's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know that there was even enough milk for this. This must have been like 3 or 4 bins. But basically this is just the milk that's been like coagulated, and that's done in these bins, and you put it in the bins like the morning that you milk the goats, and then you add bacteria and then the stuff that like curdles it, and then it gets hard and the whey separates from it, and then you just scoop it into these little containers. And that's for like goat cheese that's like grainy, if you know what I mean. And then these are called tum. I don't know what, I think that'd be like the same thing in English, but they're a different type of bacteria where you heat it and the cheese curds get like harder and they become like squeaky cheese almost. Like this is the same type of cheese way that you would make like cheddar or mozzarella, and then you put it in these things and you squish them down to try and get as much of the whey out, and then you flip them every day, and then after that we put them on the shelf, and then this is the ones that are aged, and then these are a bunch of variety of different ages of cheeses. So these ones are really fresh. We took these out yesterday, and then these ones are a little bit more aged, and then these ones are like very aged. Really fun part of the day. Cheese making includes a lot of dishwashing and sterilizing, because like the whole point is you're trying to grow a specific type of mold for a specific type of cheese. And if there's like other bacteria, then you are not going to be able to make the type of cheese because it'll just mold, but like the bad mold that makes you ill. So at the end of the day, we do like an hour of cleaning and sterilizing stuff. These are the goats that we've come to bring back to the farm, and they're ready here for us, waiting at the gate because they're ready to get milked. Because I think it starts to hurt when they aren't milked during the day and their udders start to, like, I don't know, feel bad because they're so full. And here we go. And then this is the view from the goat farm. It's pretty incredible. Every day we sit out here and drink our coffee. This one's a pig. And whenever I give her the bottle, she like jumps and splashes it all over me. These are the cheeses that she makes. So these are Tum, and these are Brique, and these are Bûche, and these are, I forgot the name of them, but they're like little rounds. And those are the least refined, and then those ones, and then those ones, and then those ones are like really dried, and then the ones in the back are like rolled in, I think those are wild garlic and flowers, and then the other one is pepper.
Et qui était dans un camping.
I'm in Chambéry today, and I just got off the train from Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne, and I'm just walking around. I have an hour train layover, and I'm gonna get a good baguette, and I have some really good cheese, and then I'm gonna buy some sliced meat from this specialty butcher place. Not butcher, I don't know. They sell like saucisson, which are like dried sausages and like cured meats. And then have a delicious sandwich. I might also get some fig jam before I get back on the train, and then I'm gonna make my sandwich on the train and then eat it by the lake when I get to Annecy. Best train sandwich ever. I'm in Annecy, and it's pretty awesome. I just got a photo in front of like the iconic bridge and pointy building. Pretty terrible photo, but nice guy for taking it for me. Now I'm in search of an ice cream. I didn't film at all, but I just sat at the beach for like 2 hours. No, 3 or 4 hours actually, I think. And I swam, and I read my book a lot, and I talked to this American couple who were like retired, and they were really chill, and she had done a French class in Toulouse, and she was talking about how much she hates the United States right now, and I was like, that's real. But yeah, I had a great day at the beach today. And now I'm going to get some tomato to make my sandwich. I think I would do some sort of sardine sandwich, or I also have some pork terrine. I could use that. I don't know, or I kind of just want to have like some wine and some chips, but we'll see. For dinner, I'm gonna have a sardine sandwich with one of my sardines and this heirloom tomato, but the grocery store I went to had a limit, or like a minimum of €1. So I had to buy this beer. Oh no. I actually don't really want to drink it tonight because I just don't really have the energy to drink a beer. But maybe tomorrow night or the night after. Let's see. I think that might be my biggest pet peeve, like when you go to a grocery store or like a store, and I mean it's okay if it's like a market or like a smaller business, but they're like, if it's like a chain grocery store and you want to buy like just a tomato and they're like, actually we don't do purchases under €1. What? This is my sandwich of the evening. It's sardines and heirloom tomato, and the sardines and heirloom tomato are already soaking up into the bread really good. I think these are black pepper sardines. And this is my little station. It's pretty aesthetic. I got my water bottle. That's how I wash my tomato. The birds keep trying to eat my stuff, but I won't let them. I finished my sandwich. It was pretty good. I'm walking towards the bus station. Pretty fun day. I booked this bus from Annecy to Colmar, and I did not realize that there was a 3-hour layover from 11 o'clock at night to 2 a.m. in the morning. So I'm currently just wandering around Lyon for a little while before I get my bus. I think there's like 45 minutes I've got. It's actually gone pretty fast, but not worth the savings. Actually, it was worth the savings because the only other way I could have got to Colmar was like a €200 train. I really don't understand why trains are so expensive in France. It's insane.